A pastoral sunrise seems so simple.
This sunrise today, this is what we look for every day.
It's not.
That's one of the reasons I'm interested in doing this story, is just to let people know a little bit about what we do on the farm.
Drew Eccles runs Jaymore Farms in northeast Georgia. Kenneth Valenzuela is one of many Mexican residents who makes 10 times on the farm what he'd get back home. It seems so simple. It's not.
We'll build the wall.
If we don't have the wall, we're doing nothing.
Don't even think about it.
The conversation on immigration has centered on walls and borders.
We cut these pumpkins this morning.
Farmers like Drew view it as business.
Now we get them loaded up.
For years, he did what most still do: employ immigrants without documents.
Did you care that they were undocumented?
I had work I had to get done.
Governor, before you go, may I ask you a question?
In 2011, Governor Deal signed the Illegal Immigration Reform Act, which aimed to open those jobs to legal U.S. citizens. Drew couldn't find anyone to take them.
We've had 2 people apply for the job in 2 years. Yeah, 2. It's not all mindless labor. It's jobs that the average person can't do.
Kenneth can. He's 25, he's studying to be a lawyer, and he's part of what's billed as a middle ground, the H-2A Guest Worker Program. Kenneth lives in Mexico. He's contracted through the U.S. government to Jaymore Farms. It is all legal. Kenneth will go back to Mexico when the season ends. I want to work, he says, because it's the opportunity to grow and do things for your heritage and family, your brothers and sisters.
Kenneth?
Mis hermanos.
Kenneth sees his brothers now through screens.
These are people. They have issues just like we do, just like everybody. There's nothing different.
It seems like compromise. It's filled with controversy. Many small growers can't afford the extra costs and required housing for the workers. Many opponents say the H-2A program limits those workers' rights and exposes them to potential abuse. Even if it worked perfectly, H-2A would solve nothing for the millions of undocumented immigrants on U.S. farms and in U.S. homes.
George Bush, his first couple years in office, he had a Republican House, Republican Senate, and a Republican president. You want to fix immigration? Fix it. Barack Obama, the first 2 years he was in office, guess what? Nothing happened. Both parties on this particular issue right here are playing to the crowd.
Believe me, if we have to close down our government, we're building that wall.
Drew says President Trump has been no different except for his rhetoric, which coarsens the debate and misses the point.
That's the big misconception, that it's this different class of people. Do we need border security? Absolutely. Do we need to know who's in this country? Absolutely. But do we need workers in this country? You're dang right.
There are people who understand, Kenneth says, people who are very hospitable and sincere and welcome you with open arms. Others do not, but most Mexicans come here to work and do good. It's never so simple. The crops keep growing, so Drew keeps leading, Kenneth keeps working, the farm keeps running from daylight to twilight.
You know, there is a human side to this. They work hard, they do the right things, and I try to do the right thing by them.